My favorite song just came on. I turned it off as we speak because I want to make sure I don't get the copyright infringement. But it just made me think about grabbing the camera and recording the video. So I reached on over and I hit my fingertip on the outside of the drawer of the dresser, right? And I said, "Ouch!" I said, "Ouch!" And I I keep realizing that is a recurring situation. Every time I start recording the video, I remember I did it over here. I said, "Ow." I reached for it. I reached this way. I bent my back one way or this way. I said, "Ouch!" Hit my. Anyway, the sacrifices I make to be here with you. But the reality of what I wanted to share was that it's been a little while. What is today? I really don't look at the time. Today is it's Sunday, Easter, Easter Sunday, 2026, here in the United States. It's been a little while since we talked, maybe back in March, back in solo March. And just wanted to check in with you because it's been a little while, and sometimes we go through these timeline jumps where they happen so quickly, so dramatically, that it's like, wait, what, did they just teleport? Did they go from here to here like that? And it would look like that, because people are so busy that everybody's life is very isolated, and it's in their own little avenue. And it takes a lot of effort and energy to separate an individual's life or their purpose or their path from helping everybody else on their side quest, of a side quest of sorts. It's like, so when somebody does have the rare opportunity to really focus in and maybe select or elect a specific timeline and make specific efforts, the question then becomes, okay, well, what? And when I was younger, I was a young boy, young child, in the single digits, and I never understood why the world was the way that it was, because I knew that changing the world is as simple as just having a thought, and more so holding on to that thought. And if you're able to hold on to that thought and take action with that thought to help assist it come to fruition, it's inevitable that that's going to happen one way or the other. It might not look the way that you expect it to look. It might not happen in the timeline that you might expect it to happen. It might not be exactly in the way that you imagine it if you're not exactly focused in on it. And that's why things kind of look the way that they look now. They look like they're okay, but they look like they could be a lot better. Let me take back that okay statement. But when I was younger, it always just kind of dawned on me that I was like, all it takes is for somebody to hold on to the thought long enough. Why don't people do it? And it was kind of obvious because everybody was just following everybody else. Everybody was just chasing after the paycheck. Everybody was just chasing after the single family home, or then the multi-family home, then the threeplex, and then now we're all, mad at the housing market and mad at these different countries buying properties, as well as huge asset funds buying properties. It's like, where's all this money going? Who are the people that are investing in this anyway, that are benefiting from this? And you guys keep on chasing your tail, because the system has an a process where it's supposed to keep you asleep inside of this recurring event of cyclical economical wars and peace, and ups and downs, and positives and negatives, and holidays and winter days, and they're all the same days. Wake up, you get another chance. You get another go at it. And what people forget is that these days stack. They compound. And the same with the thought, the ideas, and the actions. They're going to compound over time. They're going to grow. Your efforts are going to magnify. Due to changes in technology, due to changes in geographical locations, changes of algorithms and what have you, it's going to seem like people are teleporting, going from here to here. But I believe that there was an old, I'll leave you with this. I believe there's an old story about a bamboo plant that takes maybe 9 years, maybe 9 months, work with me here, to, let's go with the 9 years, because that seems like it would be more realistic of what they're explaining. It takes 9 years before it starts to grow, to bud, to have a leaf out of to have some sort of something happening out of the dirt. And then, I guess within its first month of it being out of the dirt, it grows like 9 inches. And then within the first year that it's grown out of the dirt, it's grown like another 9 feet. And then by the time that, they harvest it, and it goes on from there, but it just continues to grow. But the idea is that you don't see something growing for a while. It's below the dirt. It's tucked away. And then things change. Over and over and over again. And then they start to compound and magnify. And wherever our focus is the most will be where we're effectively able to make the most change. And I knew that it would take somebody to have the ability to hang on to this thought that they can make the world a better place. Even if it just took one person, or that it could take one person. That was the thing that got me. That if it only took one person to change the world, how could they do it? Here's how they could do it. They could just think. How could they do it? Hang on to the thought long enough. Let the thought grow. And take some actions over time. So these are my actions. I got a list of stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to show up at the place where I think they're going to like to see me. I'll come back, do some laundry, write some lists, fill out some paperwork, follow the plan, stick to the script, follow my to-do list, do my Monday review, schedule my massage, finish my book, take the trash out. Thank God. What a wonderful time to be alive. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I don't care. I hope this helps. I'm terrible at the singing, I think. Maybe I'm great at it. But the song that I love so much, I'll just hum it. And humming is a great way to like release tension too, which is nice if you're looking to calm down sometimes, relax, chill, take it easy. That's not even the thing. Maybe I'm meant to be more of a comedian. Alright, I'm out. Peace.